I'm thinking back on all those times when I felt closed off from all that I could become. Eager but too scared to climb. Wanted to please my friends, but it felt like the end on myself. I was shut down and all drained out. I was lost, so I had to change. Yeah, I shook off all the bad vibes, cut me loose from the pettiness. They turned on me, but now I am perfectly free to be me. This is who I am. This is who I am now. No matter what they say, this is who I am. This is who I am now. They think that I have lost my mind, that I'm not being true, but they don't have a clue. 'Cause this is me when I cut out all of the shallowness and everything I suppress to fit in a small frame. But I won't play your game anymore, so I had to change. Yeah,
Good day, everyone, and welcome back to Mommy Guide Inc. For those who are new to the channel, I am Mommy Lala, and this is CEDA day number 6, Craft Every Day in August 2024. CEDA is what I call my daily going live, okay, here on my channel. And the inspiration behind it is so that I can intentionally do the things that I've been wanting to do other than paper crafting, of course, on top of paper crafting, and also be able to collaborate with other people in the community, doing the things that resonate with me and the others as well. So for tonight, we are going to be diving into the fascinating world of Zentangle, right? So there is actually a poll in the chat right now, and I just want to know, is it just me who is actually interested in Zentangle, or have you tried it as well? And what was your experience, or do you want to try it out as well? So please do answer it in the chat, and thank you so much. Of course, we have here early on in the chat, okay, so we have Linda. Okay, of course, we have Laura. Hi, Laura. Good morning. We have Caroline. Hi, Caroline. And we have Linda. Yes, thank you so much, my dear friends. Susan, good morning. Good morning, my friends. I know it's pretty early for most of you, and I truly appreciate because I know that you guys are so busy. There's so many things that you need to do, but for you to drop by and say hi is, more than enough. Thank you so much. Not a problem. Takes me a while too. It's okay. Same here. I love. Oh, okay. So we have probably, if Linda loves doing Zentangle, so we have a little bit of an expert in the chat. Ooh, okay. So just a bit of a disclaimer. For most of the things that I'm going to be doing in August, these are things that I want to improve on. Things that I like or I want to do, but I'm not good at because I've not done it, or I've done it but really not a lot. So I'm just basically beginner in everything. So I truly would appreciate any advice, comments, suggestions in the chat. All right. So again, going back, Zentangle. So if you've ever wanted to learn more about this, meditative art form, you're in the right place. Yes, we're going to try and do it together tonight. So the intent is for you guys to also, do this together with me if you can. But if not, it's okay. You can just listen or watch along. So first and foremost, for those who probably as first time, what is Zentangle, right? So Zentangle is an easy to learn, relaxing, and fun way to create beautiful images by drawing structured patterns, right? So these patterns known as tangles are usually drawn with a black pen on white paper or white pen on black paper. All right. So the art form encourages focus, creativity, and a sense of well-being. So for me, this is like perfect because one thing that it's like me, it's like my what do you call this? My default is always go 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 go, right? So for me, it's like relaxation. Slowing down is something that I rarely do. That's why when I went to Europe, I was so surprised that it's like really people do siestas. Everything is closed from noon till about 2, 3 in the afternoon. The kitchen is closed. So it's like people do know how to, it's like balancing work and life, right? Situation. So I think at this age, I really need to learn how to do that, right? So I'm not getting any younger. So I need to, help myself curtail, the stresses in life. And doing something like this, I feel would really help me. So just a brief history of Zentangle. So Zentangle was created by Rick Roberts and Maria Thomas. So Rick was a former monk and Maria is actually a talented artist. She's a lettering artist and discovered the coming and centering benefits of drawing repetitive patterns. So they combined their unique experiences to develop what we now call Zentangle method, okay, which has since grown into a global phenomenon. Actually, guys, there is such a thing as a certified Zentangle teacher or ZZT, and I am not a certified, okay, Zentangle teacher. I'm actually just trying to learn how to do this, all right? So, but as you saw in my countdown, if you were here in the countdown, I do have a lot of books. Those are just some of the books about Zentangle that I have. That's it with me when I get to love something. I really research on it, not just in the internet, but I love books. I love going through the pages and pages of inspiration in a book. So I actually listed all the books that I showed earlier in the countdown in the description of this video in case you want to, go through them. Of course, I chose these specific books because they're very good at explaining it to a beginner just like me. But then there are also opportunities to actually, level up. So the types of Zentangle patterns, there's many different types of tangles, okay, each with its own unique look and feel. But the common ones are grid-based tangles, patterns that follow a grid structure. So basically, that's what we're going to do tonight. Organic tangles and free-flowing patterns inspired by nature. That's a little bit advanced and we're not going to do that tonight. But I'm just telling you that there are those, right? So you have ribbon tangles as well and so many other things, okay? But before we move on to the terms, okay, because I want that before I, go into the actual doing the Zentangle, you might probably like ask what is she saying, because there are certain terms that they use in Zentangle. But before that, let me just catch up with the chat a little bit. Of course, everybody's saying hi to everybody, and I love that so much in our community. No matter where you go, not just in my channel, no matter where you go, it's like a regular thing to greet everybody, right? So it's not just, hi everyone. No, everybody really wants to, like, who is here? Who is there? So I truly appreciate that. Having your name, when you see your name in the chat, right? It's such a pleasurable thing, right? It's a nice thing. So I really appreciate that you guys, everybody, would try to get to know each other, even virtually, right? So yes, thank you again, Susan, Linda, Caroline. There you go. Okay. And Gretchen, of course, our dear Gretchen. Images of Gretchen, okay, is doing Zentangle. And guys, not just that, Gretchen is an artist, a great teacher, and she has a wonderful channel. So if you've not checked her out, she combines amazing stories with art. So you have to check her out. Okay, Linda actually in the chat is one of her moderators, right? And they're very awesome. They're very welcoming as well. It's 9 a.m. here. No worries. Been up for a while. Oh, thank you. I hope, but I might be, impeding on your work though. So thank you so much. If you have to go to work, you have to do something. I really appreciate that you guys drop by, enjoying coffee and breakfast. Thank you, Susan. All right. So only tried Zentangle once, but loved it. Yay! Great. Okay, actually, after I do the Zentangle, since we're card makers, most of us, I will turn it into a card. Okay, I will show you that as well. So it doesn't end with me doing the Zentangle. I will put it in a card, right? So most of the things that I try to add on and learn, I really want to complement with the other things that I do, right? So scrapbooking, card making, and many others. That's so nice. So Susan has tried Zentangle. Linda has also done Zentangle. Okay, and we have Dawn. Hi, Dawn. Good morning, Dawn. All right. So, guys, for those who are coming in as a guest for my CEDA this month, again, first and foremost, thank you so, so much. Just a reminder to please check your email for the link for the Notion file. So in the Notion, that is where you're supposed to attach all the things that I need, okay, to be able to prepare for our stream, right? Also, there is a link there for Tech Rehearse and also for things I need like your bio, your creative bio, your promotions if ever you have, right? So all your social media, your photo, your avatar, your logo, please attach them into the Notion file. I will see it immediately. We can collaborate in that file, real time. So thank you so, so much again, my friends. All right, so going back, okay, I love holding a book and feel, yes, exactly. Although I do have a Kindle, so when I do travel, but as much as I can, I really have, guys, if only I can bring you all here. I do have a library specifically for all my crafting magazines, books. In my scrapbooking days, there was creating keepsakes, simple scrapbooks, memory keepers, memory, all of those magazines I still have. Right? And many others. Right? So hello, love to Zentangle. Only here for a few minutes, waiting for a friend. Okay, Laurie, thank you so much for dropping by and saying hi and have a great rest of the day. Safe travels, my friend. Yes. Okay. I'm so happy that you guys love Zentangle. So you guys can help me out later on, okay? All right. Good morning, Laurie. Everybody saying good morning to everybody again. And of course, we have Jay. Hi, Jay. Jay, I got the update on our Notion, but I still need some more details in that file. So kindly, okay, update and upload all and everything that needs to be there. Creative bio, your coming schedules, all your social media handles, and all of those things. Thank you so because I really am. Hopefully by tomorrow we'll put up all the all the links for the upcoming shows till the end of the month. I hope that YouTube will let me do that. Right? I know that there's a maximum, but I'll try. Right? So there you go. And everybody saying hi to Jay. Okay. So let's go. Okay. So continuing on. Okay. So terms in Zentangle. So first and foremost, a tile. Okay. So what is a tile? A tile is this. Okay. So the creators of Zentangle have named this, okay, this paper or this size as a Zentangle tile. So this is where you actually put everything. Okay? So it's a small piece of paper where you draw your tangles. Okay, so this one, okay, the official one. Okay, this is not the official one, but this is from Zig. Okay, so it's also a branded one, but it's not the Zentangle one. There is really a Zentangle brand, okay, which has like a Zentangle logo at the back. This one does not have, but this is also from Zig. Okay, so, and it looks exactly the same. Okay, just without the logo at the back. And a tile, a Zentangle tile is, if you want to make your own, okay, is actually 8.9 centimeter by 8.9 centimeters. So it's a square. Okay, so 8.9 centimeters squared. Or if you want in inches, it's 3.5, okay, by 3.5 inches, or 3.5 inch square. Okay, so that is it. It can come in white or in black. Okay, so that's the first term. Okay, so the next term is tangle. So tangle is the individual pattern you draw. Okay, so the things that you draw on this tile. Now, an aura is an outline drawn around a tangle. Okay, I'll show you that later. And then shading. Okay, shading means everybody, I'm sure, knows what about shading, right? So it adds depth and dimension to your tangle, just like what we do when we do our coloring, right? So for Zentangle, the creators created this 11 steps. Okay, so no matter what you're doing, what your project is in Zentangle, make sure to follow the steps, okay? And they said it's this one, okay? So first and foremost, this is the definition of Zentangle. It's an easy-to-learn, relaxing, and fun way to create beautiful images by drawing structured patterns. These patterns, known as tangles, are usually drawn with a black pen on white paper or white pen on black paper. The art form encourages focus, creativity, and a sense of well-being. Okay, so hold on as I close this one. Okay, so here are the steps. Okay, so the steps are relax. Okay, so this is supposed to be, a relaxing activity as well as fun. Okay, so they said first and foremost, relax. Hi Anna, thanks for dropping by, my friend. Okay, Anna in the house. Okay, next, breathe. All right, so something that I often forget to do, especially when I'm creating something that I'm not very familiar with, right? So Pink Cash Budgeting in Instagram, thank you so much for watching. Right, so you relax, number one. Step two, you breathe. Step three, admire the papers and tools, right? So there are materials. So, just be grateful that you are going to be able to do all of these things, right? So there are actually a lot of people who may want to do it but cannot. Maybe they don't have the supplies, they don't have the means. So admire the papers and tools. Step four, okay, appreciate this opportunity, right? Step five, draw. Okay, finally. Okay. So step 1 to 4 are more or less mindset, right? Preparing ourselves to relax and have fun. Okay. Step 5 is draw the border. Okay. And then step 6 is draw the string. Okay. I will show you later on what all of these things mean. And then with the pen, step 7, with the pen, draw the tangles. Okay, your actual designs. And step 8, with the pen, initial the front and sign. Okay, the date and comment on the back. Okay, so just in the front is your initial, but at the back, okay, comment, let's say, okay, Zentangle, beginner number 1. Okay, on the date, okay, and things like that. Okay, and then 9, reflect and appreciate. Okay, after you're done, okay, good job, Lala. Good job. Okay, and then finally, admire up close and at arm's length. Okay, step 9 and 10 somehow, oftentimes may be difficult for like us Filipinos. Probably, if you're from Asia, you understand this. Our culture is in a way, let's say, for example, you tell me, oh, Lala, that's great. That's a beautiful artwork. You would often hear somebody coming from our part of the world say, oh, no, it's not really. Okay, so saying thank you, acknowledging somebody giving us, what do you call this? Giving us praise, okay, or encouraging us is not something that we often are very comfortable accepting. So you would often say, oh, no, not really. Oh, it's just, like this and that. So we instead of saying just thank you, Okay, we make excuses to say that I don't think so, something like that. So, and I think that's one thing that being in, the community that we are here right now, it's an international one. I've learned to graciously accept praise as well as of course criticism, as long as they're creative and positive criticism, right? So again, another a suggestion to my fellow Filipino creators and crafters, that when people like the work that you do, you say thank you. Okay, because it doesn't mean that you're a proud person. It just means that you're really grateful that they appreciate what we have done or you have done. So again, thank you so much. So those are the steps, okay, according to the creators of Zentangle, that one should have, okay, when they do Zentangle. Again, I am not a certified Zentangle teacher, right? Just I love reading books and all of these things, but then practicing, not yet. Okay, so there you go. So Zentangle, remember, they have this motto. They said, anything is possible, one stroke at a time. So if the first time we don't get it, it's okay. We do it again, right? And again, and again, and again. Being a teacher myself, I know that doing drills, doing it again and again, practice truly helps us in the end and help us get better. Recently, the other day, the Philippines, after more than 100 years of joining the Olympics, yes, we joined the Olympics almost exactly 100 years today, this year, and it started also in Paris. It's the first time that we actually got two gold medals in a single Olympic, and the first time was last year, the first ever gold. So every Filipino is, still rejoicing and very happy. So, Kaloy, Yulo, congratulations, anak. Congratulations, and thank you so much for giving our country such a wonderful, pride and joy. And I know that he is able to achieve what he has done because he did it one tumbling at a time, one, practice at a time. And hopefully this is going to be my mindset as we go through this Zentangle episode tonight. So Zentangle is all about enjoying the process and finding peace through creativity. So whether you're new to the art or a seasoned artist, like some of you here in the chat, Zentangle offers a unique way to unwind and express yourself. So don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of our upcoming videos. So let's get started and tangle together. Whew. Okay, that was a mouthful, right? Okay, so again, okay, so other than the tiles, okay, so the tiles I will use later on. So this is the last part, okay? Other things that I will be using, I actually used ruler. Okay, because for practice, you can pull out a sketchbook, any notebook that you have, and create a 1 by 1 square, for practice. So that because these are quite expensive, actually, they are not cheap. So if you really want to put them in a Zentangle tile, it's not cheap. So we don't want to practice on our Zentangle tiles, right? So we do it on our sketchbook first and on a smaller scale first, right? So what the authors suggest, okay, in terms of materials are, okay, so you need to have paper stumps, okay? So this is actually blender, okay? So it acts as a blender. So it's very, very affordable and cheap, okay? It comes in various sizes depending on the big or the size of the paper stump. So this is what I'll use to later on smudge the pencil so that it can create shadow, okay? So there you go. And then of course they also suggested the micron, okay, the Sakura micron pen, okay, on 01, okay, the 01, okay, the smallest is, okay, So you have the 005, 005, the 1, okay, the 5, and then if you want to color in bigger space, then an 8, okay, a 08. So a 05, okay, a 005, a 01, a 05, and a 08. So this 4. Okay. And then of course, they also suggested pencils. You have a 2B and a 2H for the shadows. Okay, so creating depth. Okay, so a 2B or a 2H, doesn't matter what brand it is. And if you have access to white pen or white marker. Okay, I'll be using this Aquarelle Stabilo All. Okay, and of course, my white, okay, not this one. Okay, where's that? My white jelly roll. So I'm afraid that they might run out of white jelly roll. So I don't have 1 or 2 or 3. I have this many jelly roll. Okay, just saying, just being honest. Okay, all right. So let's start. Okay, so have you? Please do. Okay, create alongside me, and if you see something that I might be doing wrong or maybe a better way to do it, please do put it in the chat so that I can also learn. Again, I'm doing my CEDA because I want to, improve. Okay, I know it's like having, what do you call this? A mustard seed of faith. It starts out very little, right? But as you practice, you grow, then you become bigger and bigger and bigger, right? So that is how I want to do it in terms of, this passion and crafting that I love. All right, so let's go back to the chat. Okay, hello. Hi, Ayla. Yes, Ayla is from, what do you call this? From Switzerland. Ayla, okay, I have heard some of my friends from the US messaged me and said that they have yet to receive the cards that I sent. So have you received the birthday card I sent you? Okay, because I am trying to determine what happened. Right? So again, everybody saying hi to Ayla. Thank you so much, guys. Announcement, said Sammy. Okay, those are coming on guests. Yes, please check your emails. Thank you so much, Sammy. I spend a lot of time entangled, but that's Zentangle. Hi, Roy. All right, this is my dear friend Roy. Okay, Roy is tech troublemaker, but actually he doesn't really do troublemaking. He doesn't do a lot of trouble, but actually he helps people who have trouble with tech, like me, right? So you would not imagine how little I know about tech, but friends like Roy has helped me so much. So if you have questions about tech and you are a crafty or creative content creator, please do check out Tech Troublemaker, right? So he does a lot of tutorials and really very, very useful things for us. Okay, and he's funny. Zen and the Art of Tangles or Craft Creation. Okay. So yes, it's an art of meditation and at the same time creating what do you call this, images or what do you call this, art in a way that it's very specific and unique in itself. Hi Shanna, thank you. All right, congrats to the Philippines. Yay, thank you so much. Really, it was like, imagine after 100 years, 100 years, guys. I was like, I kid you not. It's like 2 in the morning. I was crying. The day before, he got the first one, the first gold. We were already very happy. The second day, he got another gold. I was like, what? I was really blown away. Okay. No, I didn't. Okay, Ayla, can you please send me again your address, and I will have to go to the post office and check because there's another one from the US who did not get the card, so I have to go back to the post office. I was supposed to go Monday, but yeah, I was waiting for others who may have not received, so I'm gonna get to the bottom of this. I don't know where the cards are, and some of those cards have additional things in them, not just cards. There's like stamps and something like that, right? So I hope it didn't get lost. Lala is not only crafty, but she is very techy. Nick! Not. Not. I am a lot of things, but I am not techie. Just what I can, what I need for my own stream. Okay. So first is to create the 1 by 1 squares. Now what you see here are actually, okay, there are, different kinds of tangles. Okay. So I'll show you what, a really nice, like a finished tile would look like. Okay. Let's show you some of, the very nice tiles that, the, what do you call this? The experts have done. Look at that. So you see, this is one, Zentangle. So you see, in the world are they able to create, all of these things in one single image, right? So look, there's this style, this one. So remember the logo? One tangle at a time. All right. So there is a way to actually deconstruct all of this so that once you know the different kinds of tangles, then you can put them all together eventually. Okay. So we're not yet in this level. Okay. So we go to the basic. And the basic is, first, let's get to learn some of the, the usual, okay, or the most common tangles, okay, or basically design, okay? Exactly, Ayla. I am really, really sad because I took really, painstaking to wrap it, to even, pen a very nice message. And, anyways, so I'll get to the bottom of this and I will report. I'll probably do a live stream when I'm in the post office. Let's see. Okay. So normally this is how you will do it. Okay. So you start with pretending this is your tile. Okay. But because it's too small, so I will actually, use a real tile, but I'll just show you, okay, pretend that this is your practice tile so that it would look like that, right? So again, don't use your Zentangle tile immediately because it's quite expensive. So just use a practice one first. Okay, so the first thing that you do, according to the books that I've read, okay, you grab your pencil, okay, and then, okay, so they said the 2B versus the 2H. Okay, so for the artist in the chat, you know this. I didn't. Okay, I had to read through this. Why is the difference between 2H and 2B? Right? So apparently 2B is, darker than 2H, and the 2H is harder. So since I don't want the lines to be very vibrant or to be seen, so for the outline I will use a 2H, and for the shadow later to be smudged, I will use 2B. Okay, so I hope I got that right. Yes, I hope so. Okay, so again, so let's start with 2H. So to start, okay, you need to, okay, the first step is very easy. Okay, again, breathe, relax, admire everything. We're done with that. Okay, let's start. Okay, so you put 4 dots on all 4 corners. Okay, so dot, 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 dot. Yes, you cannot see it, but trust me, there's a dot. Okay, and then next step, connect all the 4 dots with a line. It doesn't have to be a straight line. You don't need to put a rule. You don't need to use a ruler. Just connect it. Just like connect the dots. Remember? Okay, and it doesn't have to be like this. You can rotate this one, the tile as any which way you want, so you'll be more relaxed. Okay, and then just connect. Again, it doesn't have to be straight. Doesn't have to be. Okay, you see, I'm actually even making it a little bit like that. See? That's the first step. We have now created from 4 dots our border. This is how it starts. Okay. Now, okay, one is softer, the other is harder. Yes, exactly. Hi, Linda G. Thank you so much for dropping by and saying hello. Okay, so next step, we create our string. Just like a string, you know what? The string. It's very flexible, right? You can do this. You can, twist it here and there, put it here and there. So the string is going to be like the template where we're going to be putting all our Zentangles. Okay. So remember, look at this one. So if you would deconstruct this one, this is probably, been divided into this part, this part, this part, this part, this part, this part. So basically, that is what the string will do. Okay. So for example, okay, since we're beginning, let's just do one string. Okay. So let's say it's like that. Okay. So I created that string. Okay. It means that I basically divided my tile into two parts. This one and this one. It doesn't have to be like this. I'll show you some of the... Where is it? Okay. So you can divide it like this. See? Like a Z. Okay. You can divide it, like, for example, do like that. Okay. And do like this. And do like that. Okay. No rhyme or reason. This is the only part where, in Zentangle that, you can just, do anything. Okay. Because the other steps, you have to concentrate. You have to, because there are times that you need to make sure that that's basically where the mindfulness, and then how it is, like that's why we like crocheting, or we like cross stitch, because it's repetitive, right? And if it's repetitive, somehow you know already what's gonna happen, so it relaxes you, right? And so the same thing eventually. But like in anything with me, if I'm learning it for the first time, I'm not relaxed. But once I know how to do it, then relaxation comes, right? So I'm trying my best to relax. Okay. All right. So there you go. Hola. Hello, Dalis. Dalis will be my very first guest on the 7th, guys. So Dalis, please send over the other things that I need in the Notion file. Thank you so much. Okay. So the first tangle that we're going to learn is called the static. So basically, the static is made up of these lines that go down, up, or up and down, up and down on an angle. All right. So let's put our, okay, maybe it's harder if it's just black. Okay, let's put it this one. Okay, white on white. Okay. So let us put, okay, but I need, okay, that one. Okay. So let's start with, okay. So I'll start in the middle of that one. Okay. So sorry. Now we shift to our pen. See, I almost forgot. Now we shift to our pen. Okay. So I will be using the 01. Okay. Again, that was their suggestion, so I will follow. Okay. So we go down and up and down and up and down and up. Easy, right? Easy enough, right? Now, the next one, okay, the aura. Okay, so you do another one, okay, of the similar pattern, either under or over it, okay? And the thing is, as you do this, okay, make sure that the distance as much as possible between each of the tangles are as even as you can. Again, you don't need to measure, you don't need a ruler, but it would be, visually pleasing if, they are more or less, the same distance, okay, from each other, like so. Okay, so again, that is your border. So normally you start with the end of your border to the end of the border. Okay, so I'll do another one from the top. Okay, And then what happens? I don't have any space there. Imagine. So imagine that if you cannot, so what is the next thing that you can see only? So it's going to be like that. Okay. And then this one, it's going to be like this. And like that. And probably no more. Like that. Okay. And here more. Oops. See? You really need to make sure that you take time. Ah, see? Ugly. But then don't erase because they said don't erase. Okay. So basically that is it for this one. Okay. So that's the first step. Next step. Okay. Next is now you find, you create shadows. Okay. So you get your pencil. Okay. So look for the points. Okay, so they're not even. And let's say the sun is coming or the light is coming from this side. So the shadow would be on this side, right? So on this side, okay, so the next one is this part. Okay, so all the shadow will be coming, okay, to this side. Okay. And then this one to this one. Okay, so the shadow will be there. Okay, again, just more or less an overview, guys. Okay. Okay, and then this side. Okay, and then you go get a blending stump. Like so. So you see, I'm not an artist, truly. Okay. And then you can, add a little bit more if you want. Okay. So if you want to erase, but they suggest not to do that, right? So for the pencil part anyway, if you have a need eraser, that would be the best. Okay. So there you go. That is like the first. Okay, you see, like it added depth to this tile. Again, so this is what we call static. Okay, so pretend that this is the one. So I will sign it like that. Okay, and I'll put static 9:44 p.m. Okay, MGI day 6. All right, so that is gonna be, so this is, I'll call this practice done. Okay, next one. Okay, next one, we're gonna do the tipple. Tipple, Tipple. Okay, so for the tipple, again, we start with, okay, putting dots on the corners. Okay, and then create our border. Okay, create our border like so. Oh, this is 2B. Well, anyway, it's just practice. Okay, and now, so for the tipple, it's more or less, okay, and let's create our string. Okay, so for the string, let's do the same thing. Okay, so for the string, here, I will create like circles. Okay, doesn't have to be the same size. Okay, I can put it anywhere. Okay, as long as it's within this one. Okay, remember, okay, not like this. You're supposed to be like intentional in creating the circles. So not like what I was doing like that. No, really intentional. Take your time. Okay, see, when I take time, they're nicer, they look better as compared to the, right? So again, it's a mindful activity. That's why it can actually, since you are supposed to like concentrate, right? So whatever you are thinking of, whatever problems you may have at this point, somehow has to go away because you need to concentrate. Thus, that is why this is such good exercise on relaxation. Okay, as it, really tries to eliminate the worries, the the things that might be bothering us for the time being, because you need to concentrate in creating, the tangle that you're supposed to do. Okay. Okay, and then in between those, you create smaller circles. There you go. Oh, what is this one? Okay, let me see. Yes, Dalis. My daughter is super awesome. I'm back. Was making cucumber and onion salad. Ooh, Sammy, can you please take the recipe from Shanna? I may have to try my hand at it. Yes, Roy, it's very nice. Okay, 1/3 cup vinegar, 1/4, 1:4 cup hot water, tablespoon of sugar, salt, and pepper. Would love to make this sweet onion. Okay, sounds like an easy pickle. I love repeating patterns and symmetry. There you go. Okay, now you create, the smaller circles in between. And watch how your, layout comes to life as you add those slowly but surely. Again, this is because I'm live and I'm doing like a demo, so I am rushing. But the intent here is you really need to be intentional. Take your time, breathe, eat salad. Right? Like, Shanna has just, made salad. Okay. So do it like that. If you want, you can add a little bit more. If there are too big a space. You see how it's turning out to be. And, as they said, you can even, let's say, turn it around. Maybe you like the vantage point from this side. Okay, don't worry, it can be done. Okay, there you go. Okay, so something like that. Okay, because I have many more to go. Okay, so basically, I know you understand and you know the drill. I will finish this one later on because it's quite big, right? So that's what it's gonna be. Okay, so what's the next part? Let me see if you remember. After creating the tangle, what is the next step? Do you remember? Create the depth by adding shadow. Okay, so let's pretend that the light is over there. So our shadows will be on this side. Right? So on this side. So just like coloring, when we do our coloring. Okay, so we will put our shadow on this side. And so just like the one if we use alcohol ink markers, we want to blend that in. Okay, so that is what it looks like right now. Eventually, right? So imagine if you have done all of the smaller circles around all of this. This will be nice, right? There you go. Oh, no worries, Ida. Please. Just take care of your baby brother. Very good, Caroline. Yes, shading. Yes. After you done the shading, then don't forget to, put your signature down there and then put, the notes about that one. Okay, so next one. Okay, so we're done with static. Okay, by the way, when you see I created a mark here, that means that because some of the designs for Zentangle actually were originally from the creators, okay, but there are other Zentangles that have been contributed by other people. Okay, so most of them are named based on the names of the contributors. So static is actually an original from the creators. Tipple is not. Next, crescent moon. Okay, the next is crescent moon. Okay, this one. Okay, so that one is nice. Okay, so let's do again another one. So again, what's the first step? Okay, 4 dots. After the 4 dots, okay, create the border. Create the border. Okay, and then what? Okay, so just like what we did a while back, let's just do everything like that. The string. Okay, put the string. Okay, and then let's do the crescent moon. Okay, so for that one, we need to, okay, bye-bye pencil, hello pen. Okay, so we'll only work on that part of our layout or of our tile. So we do like crescent circles or half circles. Okay, like so. Again, you can, twist and turn your tile, no worries. Okay, the half circles or the crescents do not need to be the same size, but as you put auras, as you go build the images, it's again nicer to have the distances between them the same. Okay, so I'll do like that. Okay, so if you are not intentional, you will just do like, you would, just do this. So it's ugly, right? But if you are intentional, so it will, okay, be nicer because they're nicer to look at because they will more or less, have, as Caroline said, symmetry. Okay. So you see that there are distances between each, right? So you see that you can still add one more layer. Okay, so let's add one more layer. Add one more. Add one more. Add one more. Okay, and then this one, add one more. Add one more. Okay, add one more. Okay, now what happens? If you don't have any more space in between your crescent, so you can decide to end there. And what do you do with the space in between? Okay, so you create something like an inside, a border around it that, simulates the design or the shape that has been done by the lines that you created. Okay, Wendy. Hi, Wendy. Thank you so much for subscribing. Yes, there you go. So you just follow the outline that has been created. Okay. Okay, and then just do this again and again and again until you've used up all the spaces that you have inside. There you go. Okay, but then, is this the end? Okay, so for a crescent moon, no. You need to color in, okay, the crescents or the half circles if you weigh. Okay, so that's why I bought the 08, okay, because their suggestion is if you need to color in stuff, so you need to use a broader tip and a more black tip. Okay, so I'll use this and start from there and color it in like so. And then you would see the effect of what that does. All right, so I hope, is anybody doing Zentangle alongside me at home? Or hopefully your break in the office? But if you're at work, don't watch or don't do this. You need to work. Or if you're in school, you can always watch on replay, my friend. See? Oh, sorry, it was over there. Sorry. Okay, there you go. Okay, so you just color in. Okay, so eventually, You can use Copic markers, you can use Inktense blocks, you can use watercolors, you can use whatever coloring material you want in the future. But for now, we're just studying, we're just learning the different kinds of, tangles. So again, this is the crescent moon. So far out of the three, you have tipple, static, and crescent moon. Which is your favorite, my friends? And please don't forget to answer the poll in the chat, and we'll check it out later. So this is what it looks like, right? It already looks nice, right? Okay. Hi, Wims. Hi. Hello, Hagardo Aiko. Hello, Honey May. Thank you so much. And Wendy, Wendy Gift, thank you so much for becoming a member. I'm not sure if you're the Wendy that I know of. That is Tammy's sister. But anyways, thank you so much for being here. I have this kind of activity in my channel. So head on to Wim's channel because I am sure she does a better work at this. Because Whimsical Thoughts is actually an artist. I kid you not, she is a real artist. She paints, she watercolors, she does all the things. So I'm sure that you can find amazing doodles and Zentangles in her channel. Thank you so much for dropping by. Yes, Ida. It's okay. You can always watch and then do this later when you're not doing anything, right? So again, that's the third design. Okay, the fourth one is called the Knight's Bridge. Okay, so any questions so far? Okay. Oh, sorry. We forgot to do something. What is the next step? I forgot. Okay, next step we should... Where is my pencil, guys? Okay, there you go. Okay, we should create a... Okay, so something like depth. Okay, let's choose... Okay, this part of... Okay, let's choose that part and this part. Okay. I know you're not supposed to, but it went over the OC in me. Okay, and now let's do the blending. Okay. There you go. Ta-da! All right. So, bye-bye. Thank you so much, Ayla. Take care. Okay, big hugs to you and your brother. Gotta go. Okay, have a great evening. Oh, it was Roy. Sorry. Bye, Roy. Okay, I definitely will. All right, there you go. Okay. Next. Okay, so we're done with 3. Next. Okay, so the next tangle, okay, is called Knight's Bridge. Again, there's so many tangles. Okay, so if we will do all of them, there's about, from the book that, this one alone, about 20 plus. And then other books would have more. So I'm just, basically showing you the very basics, the very basic ones and the ones that I like. Okay, so with the Knight's Bridge, okay, so the Knight's Bridge, okay, so again, do 4 corners. Okay, create a border. Okay, and then, do the string. Okay, so for this, okay, we want to create, okay, so we don't want to make it full. We'll do the same thing like we did before so that it's just small. Okay, so we will do something like 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and then we will do 1, 2. Okay, 3. Okay, so what do we do next? Okay, so after doing that, okay, so we will color in. Okay, where is my 8? 08. I'll go. Oh, what was my mistake? I made a mistake, guys. This should be pen, not pencil. See? Because I'm looking at the chat. I'm trying to remember what to do next. Okay, so it has to be pen, guys. And what is this pen? Oh, this is 005. This is the... Okay. All right. Okay. Has to be pen. Okay, the tangles have to be pen, not pencil. All right. All right. Next. Okay, when you close it, make sure that you hear the click. Okay, otherwise it's not. So that will help lengthen the life of your markers. Okay, so next up. Okay, now color in. Okay. You know, like chess. Okay, so some parts are colored. Some, it's like black, white, black, white. I think that's why it's called Knight's Bridge. Maybe inspired by the chess, you know, the image of the chess board. Yeah, so something like that. Okay, so in between, so this one, no. So okay, so now you color in this one. So this one is the 08. Okay, maybe do cross hatching to color it in faster. So imagine like how long one tile may take, but again, it's meant to, you know, a relaxing avenue for you. So it doesn't matter. Okay, that one, and then the next would be that one. Okay, it doesn't have, it actually isn't supposed to be this fast. This is supposed to be a mindful activity, slow but intentional, right? So all your moves have to be slower and more intentional, not like what I'm doing. Okay, do not follow what I'm doing. This is just for the interest of time, because I still have to create a card out of this. Okay, so there you go. So more or less you already know what it's gonna look like. So this one will be the next one. Okay, only up to the border. Okay, and so this one would already look something like that. Yes. Such a cute name. I love Wims. Yes, actually Wims is Maridan, but you know, I like Wims better. So actually a lot of people call her Maridan, but me, I always call her Wims. I like Wims because she really has, you know, very whimsical work of art. And I like it. She is such an amazing artist. And then turned crafter last year. Okay. There's something wrong here. This one, it should have... Okay, because that one is off. I may just see now. Anyways, all right. So let's pretend that everything is okay. Okay, so what do we do now? So we create like shadows, right? So maybe this part. Okay, we'll have the shadow. Okay, maybe this sides will have a shadow. Okay, and let's get that blending stuff going. Okay, so more or less something like that, guys. Okay, so that is the Knight's Bridge. Okay. Okay, thank you so much for following each other. Thank you, Caroline, for supporting Wims. Okay, next is Necton. Okay, how many more? Okay, guys, just 1, 2, 3, 4 more. Okay, so for the interest of time, let's just do the smaller one. Okay, okay. So Necton is because it's a lot harder if it's bigger. Okay, so this is the 01. So for this one, okay, basically just, a couple of lines. Let's say straight lines, vertical lines. Okay, so I will do the same. Okay, again, it's up to you. No rhyme or reason. Just make sure that they are, sets of lines. Okay, I just want them to be like this. Okay, and then I'll do this. Oh, see, it's not even because I'm rushing. Okay, and maybe this one, diagonal lines. Okay, and then, okay, on this side, this kind of diagonal lines. And then straight lines again. Okay, and then do like that. Okay. Okay. And then you'll end up with something like that. Okay, and then you just, what do you call that, put shadow. Okay, so I'm not completing it anymore, so we can move on to Fesco. Okay, so Fesco is like, mongo plant. When it's sprouting, it looks like that, right? So, and if it's trying to find the light, so it can have like longer stems. Okay, so if the light source is present, it would grow up like that. But if the light is not there, it will try to find light. So you can have, branches that meander like so. Okay, and this is what they call Fesco. Okay, let's go. Okay, next is Flux. Okay, oh. I forgot. Okay, I always keep forgetting. Okay, that part where you're supposed to. Okay, okay, this part. Okay, let's pretend it's like grounded. Okay, there you go. Next is Flux. So Flux is like Knight's Bridge. Okay, but instead of coloring the whole like space, is you just color the in between. Okay, so let's pretend that this is already your border. Okay, so let's turn it into half. So I will just do half. Okay, again, for the interest of time. Okay, because I will make one where I will combine all of them. Okay, I'm just showing you now. Okay, one where you will find like everything. Okay, I mean all the different designs. So here, just the intersection, you create like a diamond only on the intersections. Okay, only on the intersections. Okay, like so. Okay, so after that, okay, again, you just create your, what do you call that? Okay, your shadow. Okay, so something like that. Okay, so this is Flux. Okay, and then you have print temps. Okay, oh, last, yay, we're in the last. Oh no, not yet. We still have a poke root and holy bow. Poke root and holy bow. Okay, so the print temps, it's more or less circles. Okay, maybe I'll just show you guys. Okay, circles. Okay, draw a circle from like the middle. Now you draw a circle. Okay, here you need to be intentional about the distance between each, circle. What do you call that circle? No, each, what do you call that? Anyways, or sometimes you can put like, you can stop and then skip a little bit and then do it again. Okay, that adds interest, or you can even put a dot in between. Okay, and then you can do it again. Okay, stop, put a dot in between, and do it again. So you can make it big, small, a combination of which, and it can look something like that one. Okay, so that's static, tipple, crescent moon, Knightsbridge, Necton, Fescue, Flux, print temps, and then we have poke root. Okay, or poke root. I'm not sure how you pronounce it. Okay, poke root or poke root is basically, it's like you have, okay, let's use another one. Okay, so basically it would look something like this. Okay, and then like a root. Okay, and then you put like a circle around it. That's what it looks like. Okay, and then you can put another one. Okay, and then put another one. So you can layer them. And put another one. Like that. And another one. Like so. And another one. So you can imagine, right? You can have as many poke root as you, or poke root. Iba yung pronunciation ko. As you can, as you want. Okay, create something like a layer of them over there, like that, right? And the last one is the holly bough. Okay, so this one is my favorite because it's so easy. Okay, I'm trying to look for a blank one that I can use as a scratch. Okay, I have no more. Okay. Anyways, let's use this one. Okay, so basically the holly bough is, okay, for example, okay, we need to have, okay, pretend this is our border. Okay, so you start with a pair of parallel lines. Okay, and then you just add parallel lines after parallel lines. Okay, going through all of them. Okay, make sure that, of course, if you go through them, imagine that that part you cannot see, right? Because that one goes, it's like you layer it, right? So, and then you can put one over here. Okay, and then maybe another one going like this. Okay, again, better if you do this like slowly, so you can really connect all the, the lines nicely. Okay, no ruler. Okay, so you see how it is moving along. All right, so this is the holly bough. Okay, so basically what you do next is you try to create, again, shadows. Okay, so maybe shadows on that side and on this side. Okay, and then shadows underneath, let's say, each of the intersections. All right, so something like that. Again, the shadows add, more depth and interest, right? So there you go. That's your holly bough, right? Nice. Or if you want, you can make, instead of straight lines, you can do squiggly lines, right? So instead of straight lines, you can do the squiggly lines. For example, this one. Okay, we have another here, right? So we can do a holibow on this side. Okay, but instead of straight line like the first kind of holibow, we can like, okay, again, they're still parallel, but they meander. They are not straight. This is the one I like, right? Because it's like it can go anywhere you want, and it can be any kind. It would be nicer if, you know, they're equal distance, right? So do you see how nice this holibow tangle is? Right? It's so pretty. There you go. Like spiral. There you go. Oh, the other one, the pretemps, right? Yes. Okay, Wim said, okay, let's go to the chat first. Wim said, I remember our talent. Oh, what happened? Did I press the end button? Holy shooks. Okay, what happened? Okay, am I still? Okay. I remember our talent determination test in college of fine arts. We were only given those small boxes that we have to fill out with any drawing inside for 30 minutes. Wow. I would just freeze. Yes, it gauges the creativity and imagination of students, how much they can make from a blank space. Right. Hello, Rich. So good to see you. How is everyone? Guys, this is Rich Vibes. He's actually DJ Rich. He is indeed a DJ. 1616 in Switzerland. So that's 4:16 p.m. There you go. Thank you so much, Ayla. So that is basically all the tangles that I'm going to use. What? Sorry? Okay. That I'm going to use. No, my son, don't pass through there. It's my son. He's going. No, pass through here. It's okay. It's okay, sweetheart. Run. Yes, that's my son. Okay. He might accidentally, cut off my camera. So there you go. So as I was saying, okay. So from there, okay. So though we created, I think, nine basic tangle shapes. So in any book of Zentangle, you will see those. Okay, so you will see those tangles that I showed you tonight, of course, absolutely in a better version. Now we will create two where I will combine them, several of them in one. Okay, now I just need to fix all of the Zen tiles that I have here right now, so we can start off with that one. Okay, where is it? Okay, here. B-boy, where's my big phone, sweetheart? Is it there? The Samsung. Okay, can I have it? Okay. So again, thank you so much, guys, for being here. Okay, yes. Thank you so much. Okay, we're not yet done. Now we are going to combine them. So the thing is, the reason why we had to go through the basics, we had to go through that one, is so that you can now combine all of those, okay, and create, a combination of those tangles to create one Zentangle, okay, tile that combines all of those and not just one of the images. Okay, all right, so whoop. What is happening here? Hold on, sorry guys. Okay, there you go. Let's go to this camera again, or is it this one? Yeah, this one's better. Okay. So basically, I've already started. Okay, so let's start with the easier. Okay, Zentangle first. Okay, so this one. Okay, dokie. So this one first, the easier one. Okay, so I already did the border. Okay, and these are the hold on, the word, the strings. So this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, and then that one. So I will be creating, and I'll use 01 pen again. So I will be combining um, the names. Okay, I'll be combining static, the first three, static, tipple, and crescent moon. So these three. Okay, so first that three, and then I will turn this into a card. Okay, so that is what I'm gonna do with this. I'm gonna turn this into a card. Okay, hold on. Okay, we can do this. Okay. All right. So that is my first. Okay, one. Okay, so I'll just follow through with that. Okay. Okay, and then this and that and this and that and this and this. Okay, let's continue on with this. Okay, I think I will fail fine arts because if it's 30 minutes and this is gonna take me forever to finish, right? So, and Wim said in 30 minutes I should be finished with all of this. That's gonna be, whoop. Oh no, I made a mistake with that one, Wims. Hold on, should be should be like that. Okay, and then like that. Okay, and then this should be like that and like that and like that. It's okay. Then we will do, this one will be this and that. Okay. Okay, and then on the circle, okay, and we have Dan. Hi, Dan. Okay, so on the circle here, okay, we will do the crescent moon. All right, crescent moon over there. All right. And now create auras over them. You know, when you watch Wims, when she paints, it's like, it's super relaxing. I think when I watch this on replay, I'm gonna be so stressed watching me do this. All right, there you go. So since I have no more space to add another aura in between, so now I will just follow the outline that is created inside, like what we did earlier on. All right. Until we have no more space. There you go. Okay, not yet done. Don't worry, guys. We will not yet. I'm just doing, basically following everything. Okay, so basically this one would be like that, like this, like that. All right. And so this one will be the tipple. It doesn't look okay right now, but it's gonna be better in a little while as we try to add more details. I am trying my best not to be too hard on the tip of this pen because it's sensitive. I don't want to break it because it's such a nice pen. Okay, so now I'm creating, those smaller circles. I haven't done a lot of this, but whenever I see, I think Ves, hold on, I forgot her name. One of our ladies in the community, I forgot her name. Starts with a V. Maybe Miss Wims can remember. Not Ves, another one. She does a lot of Zentangles lately, and they're super nice. Okay, there you go. Oops, I am out of frame. Sorry, guys. I am just concentrating on making all this 1,000,001 circles. Okay, and then I will eventually be doing some shading, and I will be turning this into a card, right? So again, as card makers, so we can even use Zentangle to create our cards. So you can do this while you're watching TV, relaxing and stuff. And then eventually you can color them in as well if you want. Right? So again, we're not gonna have this certified anyway by the Zentangle committee, right? We just want to do this as an avenue to really, do this kind of art at the same time. Okay, there you go. Okay, so now we will color in our, okay, where's my 08? Where is my 08? Okay, there you go. I will color in now my crescent moons. Okay. Are you still, guys, okay in the chat? Yes. Again, Dan, thanks so much for dropping by. Yes, Isla. Thank you so much for dropping by, my friend. Hope you have a great rest of the day. And I'm so proud of you for taking care of your baby brother. Yes. Is it Ves? Si Ves ba? Meron pang isa eh. Miss Wims. There's another one. Her surname starts with the letter V. My memory. Me and my memory, guys. Absolutely horrific. I think sooner or later my name will be Dory. You know who Dory is from Nemo? It's like every 8 seconds. It's like, what was I talking about? Something like that. Yeah, it's now sometimes it's funny, oftentimes it's not. It's like whenever I leave the house, it's like I have to go back. Either I left the key, I forgot my phone, so hard growing old, right? I hope I hope this is not early dementia. I hope not. But it's been really bothering me lately. I spend so much time just trying to find things because I cannot remember where they are. Although I have not actually, they said that if you put your keys in the refrigerator and you don't remember putting it there, then that could be telltale signs already. But I think I've not done yet that one yet. I will eventually remember where it is. Okay, there you go. Okay. Next and final step, let's put in the shadow. Yes. Okay. Putting in the shadow, and then we will assemble our card. Okay. So for our card, is the no. It has to be this one. Okay. See, this is ugly simply because if you can see, the lines don't meet. But if you were doing this intentionally, then these lines would have been really nice. You know, it's like, connected and all of that. But yeah. So that's something that I really need to learn, is to be more mindful, take it slow down, those kinds of things. I'm always like, go, 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 right? I got used to that kind of, it's like for me being like slowly, slow. It's like not me, but it's something that I need to imbibe and learn, because it's good. It's good for our spirit. It's good for your body, Okay, there you go. You see how that created like depth of like a ladder. Okay, when we added a shadow, as against there wasn't any shadow at all on that side. So that's cool, right? So what just putting in shadows can create. Okay. So I will put something like this on the sides. Okay, just a few more. And I'm almost done. Okay, not a really nice or perfect Zentangle, but again, it's a good start. For me anyways. Again, not expert in any way, form, or shape. All right, so this is it. Okay, so let's sign it. Okay, and okay, let's do my signature in Korean. Okay, this is Lala in Korean. La, la. That's it. Not because I'm Korean, I'm Filipino, but I like Korean. So there you go. I actually studied Korean language. I think it was a decade ago, because I didn't want to read subtitles anymore when I watch K-drama. I want to actually understand while watching without the subtitles. That's why I studied Korean language. All right, so that is this one. All right. So now we will turn it into a card. So if you are here for the first time, thank you so much. I am Mommy Lala, and you are here for my craft everyday in August, day number 6 for Zentangle. Okay, so for day number 7, okay, hold on. Okay, day number 7. Okay, I know the lease is okay. Let me check on that one, friends, because we have not done the tech rehearse. So I suddenly realized it's 7 tomorrow. Okay, and the lease is, okay, hold on, Notion. Let me check our schedule. On Notion, it is, oh my, it is indeed tomorrow. Okay, so for day 7, it is tomorrow and it is with Dalis, and we're going to go retro, right? So you know how Dalis and I more or less have like the same, we love having, we love our old stuff. Okay, so we still have our old stuff from um we call it the 1900s, right? So tomorrow we will be, finally I will have a guest. Okay, and it's going to be Stamper Girl. Okay, so basically what I did with this card, okay, this is a card base that opens up like that. Okay, so I used a very old Spellbinders Nestables die to create, okay, the borders, open borders around this one, and it's nesting. So bigger, smaller. Okay, so I will put the finished Zentangle card, okay, tile card here at the back like so. Okay. Okay, maybe I want it to be like this way. There you go. That's a better one. Okay, so I'll put it like that. Okay, and then, okay, so that's the first part. Okay, so let us first get my wet glue. Okay, let me see. Then he said, me. But there's a twist, because the listen, I actually do not know what we're gonna be working on. Okay. So there is a twist in the episode tomorrow. So you gotta be there to know what it is. Okay. So the listen, I don't even know what we're gonna be making. But definitely it would depend on, the prompt that will be chosen. Okay, because it's kind of gonna be like a game that we're gonna create. Okay, that Denise and I are gonna follow as prompts. And yes, it's just going to be so much fun. Okay, so, okay, hold on. Okay, there you go. So I have to do this one. Okay, and then do this one. Okay, so I got it. Okay, so the next one is to put this, okay, border strip over there. Okay, to make it, okay, and you will see. Okay, so after creating your, your Zentangles, okay, you can just store them in a box. That's okay. You can frame them if you want, or you can actually turn them as part of, your card. Okay, like what I am doing right now. Okay. All right. So actually my plan here, but I didn't have any more time because I went out with my kids, with my daughter, because my daughter and my nanny will be voting for the next election. So as new voters, they needed to they needed to register. So we had to go to, okay, I had to accompany them, and the traffic was horrible going back. So I wasn't able to prepare for the matting for this, but I wanted this to be raised a little bit so that it would be nicer. But there it is. Okay, so that's how it's so nicely framed. So now our Zentangle is so nicely framed, like so. Okay. So these are just plain gray and gold cardstocks. Not even heavy cardstock. They are actually very thin. So that's why I didn't want to put a lot of, adhesives onto it. Okay, so the list, I'll message you in a little bit, my friend. Okay, so if we can do a very fast tech rehearse, that would be awesome. All right. So, and then I also prepared something for the inside. Okay, like so that it would complement. Okay, that one. Okay, I just have to remove the day one. Okay, because this is something that if you want, you don't need to, because it could be part of, maybe you created this for her or for whoever is the recipient of your card. Okay, because actually this card is, what do you think this card is going to be? Okay, and then since this one I put out a lot, right? So to make it still sturdy, okay, so I am actually putting in an acetate. Okay, an acetate underneath, but you can still see it. But the acetate adds sturdiness, okay, or makes the card stronger, right? So by doing so I'll just add a double-sided tape. If only I can find where I put it. Hold on. Okay, where is it? Okay, where did I put it? Okay, this is funny. I cannot find my double-sided tape. My goodness. See, sometimes when I fix my stuff and I clean up, right? So I clean up so well, I forgot where I put them. Audio rehearsal me. Now just a little bit of tech rehearse, Dalis. But if you cannot, that's fine. Okay, we can do it tomorrow before you come in. Just come in a little bit earlier, maybe 10 to 15 minutes earlier. Okay, so guys, tomorrow it's gonna be Delise and I'm super excited about it. Delise and I were like two peas in a pod. Well, there's so many things that we like a lot together, right? So the same thing. Okay, and then it becomes this. Okay, hold on. Where is the rest of my card? Okay, so I think I'll do this one for the inside of the card. Okay, and then on the outside, it's gonna be this guy. Which one do you like better? Him or him? It's so cute, right? The sticker. Him or him? This ghost or this ghost? Hello, Beck and Sam. Oh, all day Bianca took the car. Okay, great. Okay, thank you. Dalise, the link is in the Notion. Yay. Oh, you found your Claudine helmet stamps. Awesome. I only have like 2 sets. All right, so guys, which one? Left or the right? Which one? Okay, which of these or this? Oh, there's 3 of them. Oh my gosh. So which one will I use? They're both cute. So I thought I could actually create 3 cap. I love that. No, actually now there's 3. Okay, I'm giving myself a headache, right? So which one? Will it be him? Okay. I'll put that down over there. Or would it be this one? Would it be this one? Left. Oh my gosh. Again. Sorry. Okay. Left, middle, right. Which one? Oh, you said, oh, both of you. Was this the left guy? This one, right? Yes, I got them from StickerCon. Is this the guy? That is? This one? Yes, the mommy. Oh, okay, got it, guys. Okay, yes, it like fits perfectly on that design, right? So let's put him over here in the middle like that. Okay. Just gonna get some foam tape. Right. So it's actually, what do you call that? The sticker? Holographic? It's very cute, right? It's very nice. And it's actually even for outdoors. You can use it for outdoors. So I normally accompany my daughter who is really a sticker addict. So every time there's a sticker con, a comic con, whatever con there is, I will definitely be there because she wants to go also. So of course, the mom has to be there because the mom is the treasurer. But I do set like a budget for her. Okay, you can only spend like this much, right? So she needs to really budget because there's so many people and there's so many amazing, artists here. Okay, okay, there you go. It's like she's, oh, woo, right? And then we do Happy Halloween here, and then we'll do that one over there. Or do I put it okay over there? No, I think it's nicer over here. Okay, like that. I will layer. Okay, and then I'll just put the sentiment over here. Maybe ik. 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 Okay, just almost done. Okay, again, our background is the Zentangle that I created. So even if you created a bit of mistake here and there, no worries. Because, do I put the ik over there or the ik over here? Okay, I think over here is nicer. Okay. All right, and then we'll put this Happy Halloween together. And we will call it done. Almost, because I am thinking I still want to add something. You know me how it is. It's like before I end, I keep coming up with like, oh, maybe I can add this and that. See, that's the thing. When do you say, that's it? It's already, okay, this one I want to offset a little bit. Yeah, right. So a little bit offset. Somehow that like matches with the golden thingy. Okay. So now let's stick it over onto my card. So I felt that since it's all black and it's Zentangled and all of those things, so it can like be for a Halloween card. Right? Okay. Whoop, 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 whoop. Stay put, stay put. All right, stay put, stay put, stay put. Okay, my Halloween is not cooperating. Okay. It's not sticking. Okay, and then maybe in the inside, let's put a bit of flowy thing. Okay, that matches with that one. Okay, so we'll put a little bat. And then we'll put eek. Okay, and some stars. Okay, let's put a little bit of color so it's not all black. There you go, and probably let me see. This cat. There you go. In the inside, in the middle, and on the outside. That's it. All right. So I hope that you guys did find this episode not too stressful. I wanted to show you that it can be a way to, distress, relax. And I don't know if I achieved that. Maybe you got a little bit, not relaxed in the way I actually created some of those tangles. But at the end, okay, we finished them. We did it. So this is my very cute mummified ghost. Right, with the eek. Okay, and then inside, Happy Halloween. Okay, and then the inner one, okay, you can put your sentiment whatsoever. Right? So again, that is okay with what we have finished tonight. Let me check. Okay, so the question for tonight in the poll is, okay, have you done any Zentangle, okay, in the past? Okay, answer. Every day for the past 5 days, I'm getting no, because I always ask if you guys have been able to do the craft that I was doing for the day. Answers today said no, 59%, and yes, only 41%. Right? So I hope that the no's eventually become yeses, right? And I hope that you're able to find time to try this, activity or craft, not just with you, maybe, with your kids or your friends, right? It can be a nice, way to add to your cards, okay? Or, do while, if you're stressed, so that you will forget for a little while while you're doing it, whatever is worrying you at that point, right? So again, thank you so much to those who are on Instagram, Rian, Anna. Of course, we have Net. Are you already back? So welcome back, Net, My Little Attic Studio. And of course, Dan. Yes, Caroline, thank you so much. Again, just gentle reminder to everyone joining me in the next couple of days, please do check your email for the link for my Notion file. Please kindly upload everything that is being asked there so that I can already create the amazing introduction, thumbnail, and everything about our show. Again, with that, thank you so much, and see you again tomorrow, okay, for another Crafty Nights here for Craft Every Day in August, this time around with Stamper Girl. All right, so with that, let's dance this episode out. Thank you so much, guys. See you tomorrow. Bye.
Give me all of your love, 'cause it's burning hot.